Hello, this is your host Apostle Rosalind Solomon, and this is the YouTube channel, Prophetic Voice of Yeshua's Ministry. And I just want to make a quick video. This picture I'm showing you is a picture of a tsunami. I had a vision when I fell asleep earlier today, taking a little nap. That it was me and a lady and a man, and it was some other people, but they had got into this cave before we did, right? And the Lord was talking to me from the sky, and he was telling me to follow this lady and the man into the cave. Now, it was a funny cave. Like, I never seen a cave like this. It was like a quarter of the world, this cave, like 1/4 of the world, like 25% of the world. And it was like I've seen that color stone before. They used to make pottery pots out of it in Egypt, and they still make pottery pots out of it. It's that pinkish rose pinkish stone. So this is how the cave looked. And the lady and the man was already going in the door. And I was coming across to go into the door, and then God stopped and he talked to me. And he said to me, he said, "Go, if you go in there, you will be saved. When the water comes over this cave, it won't leak in or go in or bust the door down or nothing, because this cave actually had a door, a regular door. It was a brown, thick wooden door with a handle, right? So as I'm talking to God, the tsunami was coming, and it looked just like this, the way it was coming, right? And it was about 5 or 10 feet from me. And God was holding this tsunami right where it was, looking just like this, right? And he's talking to me, and he's assuring me that if, I go in this cave, I'm going to be saved. So I started to go into the cave, and then as soon as I was getting in the cave, the tsunami was hitting. So I woke up from my nap today, and I was like, God, what was that? I mean, because I've had 6 or 7 tsunami visions. I saw one coming to California. I saw one coming to New York. I saw one in Florida. I saw Florida 2-3 times. I saw New York twice. I saw California a couple of times, right? And so I haven't had a tsunami dream in a good while. God has just been telling me that they're coming, and we've seen small tsunami floods. So that's coming to pass. But this is the first time I had a tsunami dream in maybe a year and a half, 2 years. And I said, God, what is that? And he said that a tsunami was coming. Like, it could be a tsunami like this, or or it could be like this, or like that, or that. You know what I'm saying? But tsunami's coming. I don't know if it's going to be like a huge tsunami flood or what. I mean, I told you guys in July, August that I told you in July about North Carolina. Then I told you about July, the end of the year, when I was giving the 2018. God said they would have the biggest flood they ever had, right? And then July, August, I told you guys the Lord said pray against hurricanes. And then I made a video telling you, he said that the storm was coming from the southeast and the north and the west. So now we have this monster hurricane coming to the southeast. So after that, the northwest is going to experience something. Also, the Lord told me that flooding, like a hurricane or flooding, was going to be coming to Maine, and was going to be coming to Massachusetts, like the New England part. So you might want to pray for those parts of the world, and I just told y'all a couple of weeks ago, twice in 2 videos, that the Lord said 3 hurricanes were coming, but I didn't know that they were going to be coming at the same time, and they actually are. And I remember in the video I gave y'all when I told you the Lord said that storms was coming from the southeast and the north and the west, and I said that that it was a monster, and that's exactly what they're calling this storm. So it's a tsunami flood or a tsunami coming. And I didn't know where it was, because this place where I was, it did not look familiar to me. And by God saving me in the vision, and there was the lady and the man that I knew that went in there first, and then it was other people in there that's telling me whenever this tsunami flood or tsunami is going to hit, he going to save his people. Because like the 2019 prophecy I gave you guys for the 5779 year, the Hebrew year, and then 2019 our year, the Lord said that the innocent was going to die with the wicked. You know what I mean? So when people die in these catastrophic events or get killed, innocently, it doesn't necessarily mean they died before their time because they were sinful or wicked. God just said we're going to start seeing the innocent die with the wicked. And I gave y'all prophecy the end of 2016 for 2017, and I had told y'all that God was going to be taking some people earlier. He was going to be taking some of his own people earlier. He was going to be taking some of the innocent earlier. So when we see people die, before their time and stuff, it doesn't mean that they died for sin or wickedness. God could just be taking them. I'm telling you. All right. So I have no idea what this, every tsunami dream I had, I always saw where it happened. Like I saw two bad floods coming to Jersey. I saw it 2 years ago, and it wiped out. It was Storm Sandy. I saw in July 2013. It was another flood that came there this year. I prophesied that from God. The end of December for the 2018 prophecy, and it has come. It has come, And I had another vision where I was in Jersey and it was flooded, and I was the only one that was alive. And the angel told me to walk up the roof and get on the roof and go in this hatch and don't come out till he tell me to come out. So when he told me to come out, my house was the only house standing, and that flood came. So, these tsunamis I've seen in California, Florida, and New York has not come yet, but they coming. They gonna come. And now this is the first tsunami dream I ever had that I don't know where it was. I have no idea where this place was. There was nothing familiar to me at all. It was just strange. It was only a quarter of the world left. 25%. I mean, no. The place where we was hiding in was only capable of holding 25% of the world's population. Now they say we got 7 point something billion, but I believe we got about 8 billion people in the world because there's a lot of people undocumented. There's a lot of babies undocumented. So I believe we got almost 8 billion people. So can you imagine only 25% of those many billions of people was able to fit into this place? And that was the remnant of God. It was the Christians that he saved. His true Christians. Those who he saved, y'all, in the vision. And I was the last one to go in because he wanted to talk to me. And he stopped the tsunami. I seen it. It looked just like this. And it was actually, it would move. But you can hear the roar of it and everything, right? And God's talking to me. He's telling me, go in there. I assure you, you're going to be saved. And when this water come over, it's not going to go in there. It's not going to come near you. You're going to be all right. And then he was like, you're going to have to stay in there for a while. But when the waters recedes, I will tell you, and you can tell the people to come out, and the world will be anew. That's what he said to me, y'all. I mean, strange. So please take this prayer to the Lord and pray, man, because tsunami coming or some type of tsunami flood, and I have no idea where it's coming, but it's going to be bad. It's going to be disastrous, and a lot of people going to die, but he going to save his remnant in this flood tsunami that's coming. All right. I got another word for you guys, but he told me I could hold off telling y'all that until I get ready to come back on again. So when I come back on again, which will be soon, I will tell y'all that other prophecy word that he want me to tell y'all. Okay. All right. So God bless everybody. Shalom.